Leo, this is Just with your November 5th, 2019 weekly reading. Hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Leo, you are starting to fall in love with the work that you do, whether it's your own business or a 9 to 5. You're starting to love it again. There may be someone at the workplace that's making it all the better. Some of you may feel like you have lost your mojo. You may be looking back at things of the past that didn't go well and, that sort of thing. We're in Mercury retrograde. It's normal. And you may feel like you just don't have the same power, mojo, magic. You may have lost the magic. I feel like guys are feeling great, though. You're feeling great nonetheless. A lot of prayers. You may find yourself praying a lot or looking up to God or asking. And I feel like there's a lot of open-ended situations happening, having to address a lot of things. And it makes sense because Mercury is in retrograde, right? So you could be dealing with unfinished situations that you may felt in the past you didn't have the right tools to make the situation happen. And now you want to go back and address it. Confusion is coming to an end. And I feel that you're going to reduce all of these options to 2. Okay. You may have felt completely confused about a situation of how do you go about handling this? How's it all going to work out? And then you get clarity and it's like, okay, I'll just do it this way. A little frustration, a little, not chaos, but bickering with people, feeling as though you're, it could be competition amongst you and others. But it looks like you come out on the end. Okay. Money looks like it's going to increase and it will be favorable toward the end of the week going into next week. And with that, you may be planning a trip to go away. You may be looking at your next steps and moves or what you want to do with business, because business is something that's starting to be a little bit more close to your heart again. And you may be paying out, but also getting monies in. Now, if you have a judgment, if you're in court with someone, be careful because it certainly will probably go against you. It will not go in your favor. You won't be happy about it, but I feel like you're going to find another way to go around the situation. Even if it's a judgment against you, you're going to find a way to hold it up, to slow it down until you can approach it in a different angle so that it is favorable for you. So that may be the next thing on your mind. In the meantime, even though you may not give up and still want to appeal or find a different angle, you're going to have to pay something. So just prepare yourself for that. But you have it. Some of you have the money to pay it, or you'll be okay in the weeks to come and it'll level out. That's what it looks like to me. If you're looking for work, it looks like you may go back to someplace familiar, which is what you should do. We're in Mercury in retrograde. Won't be into Sag season in December when you can start moving forward and you may make that move. And some of you may literally make a move to leave where you're at and move to someplace unknown is what I see here as well. But it's in the thinking stage. It's not in the doing stage. Now, as far as, because your reading is pretty simple, that's pretty much what's going on. So you have a quiet week this week, Leo. It's not a whole lot going on when it comes to love. I mean, when it comes to career, some of you guys, like I said, you're moving on. You're really focusing on your finances. At times you may feel like you can't get as much done as you normally would. You may feel like you're spinning your wheels. When you sit down to focus on something, you put 2 and 3, 4 hours in it, and you don't feel like you've accomplished as much as you know that you're able to. It's Mercury in retrograde. I think we have Neptune in retrograde, but a lot of people are feeling tired, and I think it's just a change of seasons. The time is changing, at least where we're from in the northern hemisphere. The time is changing. There's so many changes going on that I think it does do a number on your physical. But you have the sun card here, so you are physically okay. You're in a good place. You may have to readdress issues of health, of the physical. Now, So when it comes to love, Leo, you had many, 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 and now you only have two for some of you. If you were confused of, am I ready to do this? Am I really ready to settle down? Some of you may be going back to someone. And it's almost to close the chapter for some of you. You could be closing a chapter. You may need closure. Some of you really clearly, I see that you're getting over the hold that someone has had on you. Now be careful, because you may be using this like, you could be trying to trick the system, trick the matrix. And, you don't have that same hold on me, and I'm gonna prove it and get out here and, run around town and be with as many people as I can. So be careful with that. If that's not your story, and it could just be that you're, going out, you're putting yourself out there again. And that's a good thing, because, for a little while we were seeing Leos go through some heartache and pain, not really ready to step out, that sort of thing. And kept seeing the damn devil card and Three of Swords. So now that you're kind of out of that woods, you're not completely out the woods yet, not completely, because it's still showing up, but it's in a better position. So you're a little bit more stronger. Get out. Yeah, have fun. I do feel like if you are a male Leo, you will have a lot of women that are vying for your attention. One is going to stand out. You may already know this person, very familiar with them already. And it's just the way that they carry themselves kind of always confirms the difference that they carry among others, the level that they're on among other people that you may have in your life. And you may choose them and say, you know what? I don't know what I was thinking all of this time. I really want this person. It always comes back to this person no matter what. It always comes back to them. So now your next idea may be to get them back in your life, or to officially work things out with someone. So it's something unfinished that you feel you may be at a place. Not now. Mercury is in retrograde, so you probably want to table it until it goes direct. When it does, that'll be a better time to kind of work on something. Now, some people may say, well, yeah, it's, you guys have already been in each other's lives, so working on it now would be great. And for some of you, that probably is true. I see that you're at a thinking stage. You're still at the thinking stage, but it's all internal decisions that you're making now. And it very well could be that, hey, what I want is someone who's grounded, someone who's consistent, someone who has their own, very independent, knows themselves, very confident, can keep their eye on the prize, which is, building and growing and progressing. And some of you, you're that for someone. Okay. And you stand out from the crowd as well. That doesn't have to just be someone else. That very well could be you, that you're staying out from the crowd. And if you work a lot, Leo, get out and have a good time. Whether it be with your mate or not, get out, have a good time. You may be trying to sneak out of work just to go out and have a good time. Do it. You deserve it. You work hard. And I see trying to make a decision whether or not you're going to completely move forward with someone who beats out all the rest. So on the extended, we're going to look a little bit deeper and see, will you make the decision? What's going to happen? What are their feelings? And all of those details. Now, if you're a Leo that is single, going out is going to be great. Great, great, great. I think you're in an amazing place. There's still some open-ended issues that you're kind of resolving. And I feel like it's within self, or business, home life, those types of things. When it comes to love, you may still be dealing with someone that is in and out and in and out and in and out. And here they come again. It's Mercury retrograde. Yeah, they're back. But I feel like with every in and out, you're getting more and more comfortable with the idea that you're better off doing it on your own. And I feel once they leave this time and come back, boy, will they be coming back to quite a different person. So also we're going to look at the single Leos, if you're interested in that. Not just this week, we're going to look deeper into the months to come and see what's going on with the couples as well as singles. So if you're interested in that, in the description box, you can see the details and what we dive into. And if you're interested, click that link and we can finish up this love reading. If you like something personal, you can click the link to my website and set something up for yourself. If you would like to share, please do so in the comment section below. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Leo.